in, ladies and gentlemen, to this evening's broadcast. Tonight we're featuring New Mount Vernon Christian Hurricanes boys soccer team playing against Grace Academy Eagles. Believe Hurricanes will be defending the goal on your left, and the Eagles will be defending the goal on your right. A little bit of a breakdown past couple of days for both of these teams. Both teams played yesterday on the road. The Eagles played at home against Summit Atlas. They came out victorious 3-1 in that game. Last night, your Mount Vernon Christian Hurricanes traveled on the road to Cedar Park Christian and won the game 3-2 in shootouts. Shootouts were concluded with just about 2 shots left. Both of our boys made them, and Logan Mounts was the one making the saves behind the net, or in front of the net, rather, keeping that game alive for your Hurricanes. Teams will do last couple of strategizing, and they will get this game underway. Previously, when these teams played against each other, Hurricanes were on the road against the Eagles. Hurricanes did come out victorious in that game 4-0. We will see how this game will play out in 2 40-minute halves with a 10-minute halftime in the middle. Hurricanes will be the ones starting with possession. And we'll get started shortly. Mounts is going to send that one up far sideline, and Eagles will be the ones taking this one up the middle. Working past Vanderkoy pretty early here. Hurricanes going to have to stop the ball pretty quick. Walker Wolgamuth's going to work to try and get this one headed the right direction for your Hurricanes. Working hard against number 9. I believe Gavin Kazan is how you pronounce that name. Eagles try to get this one through. Cody Brown will turn that one in the right direction for your Hurricanes. Nolan Wolgamuth will be on the end of that one. Gets that one to Connor Mounts. Connor Mounts going to work to get through defense. Gets it over to Xander Walker on the far sideline. That one will be out of touch off of Grace Academy, number 9 of Gavin Kazan. Hurricanes going to have to work through defense now on the far sideline. Again, out of touch off of your Eagles. That'll be a Hurricane throw-in. Connor Mounts will dismantle the charge. Trying to get started by Tyler Turner, I believe. My apologies, that was not Tyler Turner. That was Eric. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that last name. Xander Walker going to try and get this one through to Sean Russell. Russell going to be chasing this one to the end line. I want to roll out of touch, and it'll be a goalie ball. Goalie for Cross Point is Riker Stewart. Stewart, pretty big and athletic threat for your Hurricanes. We'll see how he fares against your strong Hurricane offense. Stewart going to get that one up the middle to Impola. Luke Impola on the far sideline. Mounts to get this one over to Xander. Xander going to work under some tighter defense. Mounts going to drop this one back to Joel Link. Joel Link going to have to work against Gavin Kazan now. Xander Walker now working on the far sideline. Going to try and get through some defense. Going to work to get this one central before he runs out of space. That one will be a corner kick for your Hurricanes. Cody Brown going to be coming in for this one. Everybody but looks to be Zane and Joel. And of course, keeper Logan Mounts going to be working to be close to scoring zone. That one's sent in. Hurricanes trying to get there before keeper does. Keeper will make the save. Or snag, rather. Keeper will send that one high, mid-pitch. Zane will get a nice header. First touch, gets it to Mounts. Mounts will settle. Gonna work to try and get this one through. Eagles will steal in the form of Gavin. Kazan. Keeper will snag. Logan Mounts snagging. Saving your Hurricanes there. Hurricane defense gonna have to work a little bit harder to keep that ball out of scoring position. Grady gonna settle, gonna work on the near sideline. Gets that one middle, and that'll be a corner kick perfectly set up now for your Hurricanes. That ball will roll out of touch off of number 8 of Quincy Kozoil. Walker Wolgamuth going to be the one taking this kick. Hurricanes could have had that one there as goalie was leaping forwards. That ball got past the goalie there. Didn't end up being in a good position for Hurricanes to capitalize. Eagles now working through. Connor Mounts will say thank you very much and then take this one up the middle. Now working towards the near sideline here. Gonna get this through to Grady. Grady gonna try and get this one past his defender. Not quite able to get it back to Noah Vanderkoy. Vanderkoy running out of space, saves that one. Gonna work to get this one towards Eagle defended goal. Walker Wolgamuth gonna get that one over to Xander Walker. Xander trying to get through his defender, not quite able to. Grace is going to try and get this one headed the right direction. Zane working to dismantle that charge from number 10 of Nathan Melema. Connor Mounts leaned on his defender a little bit too hard. Luke Impola, the one in favor of that call. Impola will take the kick. Zane will send that one high and deep. Nolan going to be chasing this one down. Nolan and Sean, the only two Hurricanes through there right now with a heavy Grace Academy defense. Goalie will make the save. Ball sent high, mid-pitch. Zane going to try and get the first touch, not quite able to. Joel Link going to hit this one with a header. Zane going to double that down. Grace Academy going to work to get this one in their favor. Joel Link will tap this one out of touch. Throw-in coming from Luke Impola, senior. That one gets sent straight up. Hurricanes going to work trying to get the first touch, not quite able to. And that one will roll out of touch off of Impola from a header. Going to be a throw-in here for your Hurricanes. Zane going to be taking the throw-in here. See how far he launches this one. Gets that one pretty deep to mid-pitch. Russell is there with two defenders on. Russell works through one. You're going to have to work through multiple now. Trying to work through the defense. Impola will send this one the opposite direction while stumbling. That one will be out of touch. Hurricanes will take the throw-in. Xander almost took that one, but Zane will be the one taking this one for your Hurricanes. Could put this in a beautiful position here for a header or even a simple one-touch score here. Of course, I say simple, but not quite that simple. Mounts working to try and get this one towards the goal. Not quite able to. He's going to have to be back on defense pretty quick here. Noah Vanderkoy getting that one out of touch. Adrian Jorgensen going to be taking this throw-in for your back throw-in for Grace Academy. Zane going to send this one in the opposite direction, trying to get that one over to Walker Wolgamuth. Not quite able to. And Adrian will be the one sending that one out of touch for Grace Academy. Zane taking another throw in for your Hurricanes. Nolan trying to get a shot towards goal. Not quite able to. Goyle will take his time retrieving another ball. Still scoreless with about 10 minutes into this first half here at Mount Vernon Christian High School. Goyle send this one mid-pitch. Off the bounce. Hurricanes trying to get this one through. Mounts is there. Strong defense being put up from Grace Academy early on here. We'll see how they wear against your Hurricane offense. Grady going to try and work this one through. Gets it to Connor Mounts. Connor Mounts going to drive it back to Noah Vanderkoy. Vanderkoy trying to keep this one in touch. Not quite able to. Adrian going to be taking another throw in for Grace Academy. Grady's there, going to steal that one. Get that one up and through to Russell. Russell now working to try and get this one to Grady. Grady will poke it through. That one will be out of touch. Off of defender number 15 of Caleb Struxma, something like that. Zane will take the throw in. We're also trying to get a header on it, not quite able to. James now taking this one up to the near sideline. Gonna try and get this one central. Connor Mounts gonna try and steal. Connor Mounts working on the near sideline. And defense will poke that one out of touch via another Hurricane throw in. Zane will be likely the one taking this throw in. And Grace Academy will be taking a substitution. Wen Brooks coming in for number 4 of Adrian Jorgensen. Does that look right to you, Jorgensen? Sure. Perfect. Thanks to my assistant, Andrew Stogner, for helping me with that name there. Zane taking the throw in. Grace Academy working to try and get this one in the opposite direction. Grady in hot pursuit. Grace Academy working this one central. Xander Walker swoops in. Gonna try and get this one turned the right direction. And he will poke that one out of touch via Grace Academy throw in. Number 9 of Gavin Kazan throwing this one in. My mistake. It's number 17, Brody Turner taking this one. Sorry, 13. Tyler Turner, younger brother, I would assume. Or maybe even twins. Most likely a younger brother or younger cousin situation there on the Turner family. Then taking another throw in for your Hurricanes. Sean there. Grace Academy will send this one the opposite direction. Zane gets this one straight to Xander Walker. Xander Walker now working to get this one to Russell. Russell tries to get a good touch, not quite able to. That one will be out of touch. Be number 12 of Eric Didick. Sorry, 13, Tyler Turner. Walker trying to get this one in the right direction for your Hurricanes. Gets this one over to Xander. Xander going to try to carry this one up the far sideline. Works to get past Turner, not quite able to yet. Xander Walker needs help there. Not quite able to. Hurricanes not quite able to help him with that. And that'll be out of touch off of Joel. Joel Wink. Hurricanes going to be doing substitutions. Xander Walker coming out, for Lucas Milnar coming in, and Kyler Wimetzi coming in for Joel Wink for your Hurricanes. Throw in coming from Turner. Connor working to get this one through. Pokes it through. No one is there. One-on-one with the goalie now. Shot off. Oh, inches. Literal inches away from scoring there for sophomore Nolan Wolgamuth.
Nice pass, Connor.
Goalie almost missed that one. Saved by inches. Goalie taking his time to get the old soccer ball out from the back 40. Play will resume shortly. How about now? Sean working to get a body on that one. Almost successful. Turner will send this one the opposite direction. Zane, nice header there. Impola working at mid-pitch. Connor Mounts working to dismantle that one. Gets it over to Lucas Milinar. Milinar dishes it back to Mounts. Mounts gets this one. Grady's in hot pursuit. Chasing against the sideline. He will work past one defender. We'll see if he can work past another one. Tries to get this one central. Hurricanes not quite there. Impola now going to carry this one up mid to near sideline. Gets this one to Jace Anderson. Anderson on the ground trips up Zane, and Grady will be the one receiving this one from Zane. Connor getting this one over to Grady. Grady gonna have to chase this one down. Hurricanes put that one up high. Defense trying to keep this one out. Hurricane fans kind of looking for a handball call there. I didn't see it, but it doesn't mean it didn't happen. Zane gonna be taking a throw in. Sends this one a little bit to the right. Russell will work to retrieve. Gonna work to get this one through to Grady. Does so. Grady gonna try and play this one back to Russell. Defense will get a nice touch before that. Connor Mount Central gets it to Zane. Lucas trying to get the put in. Goalie will deny. It'll be a corner kick now for your Hurricanes. Almost a beautiful, nice little put in for the senior captain, Lucas Milinar. Just about 5 minutes before we are halfway through this first half. Milinar will signal, and this corner kick is in the air. Goalie snags. Goalie will send this one deep. Zane trying to get his body on it, does so. And Grace Academy will work to try and get this one in the right direction. Cody Brown trying to get this one turned around for your Hurricanes. Gets it to Zane. Zane going to try and get this one to Lucas Milinar. That one will be out of touch off of Turner for Grace Academy. Substitution coming in apparently. Number 5 of Mila Ruhlman coming in for number 12 of Eric Didick. Grace Academy sending this one their direction. Hurricanes going to work to try and slow it down. Cody thought about striking there, not quite able to do anything with it. That one will be roll out of touch off of, looks to be off of Hurricane foot. That'll be a Grace Academy corner kick. Eagles set up nicely here. We'll see what your Hurricanes can do to try and get this one in their direction. Grace to get this one in the air. Mounts was in the air. That one will roll slowly out of touch off of Grace Academy. Sorry, I misspoke. Off of Hurricane foot. It'll be a Grace Academy throw-in. Grady Woodman sees out the same thing I did. That should have been a Hurricane ball, but it's okay. Grady trying to work against strong defense early on. That one will be out of touch off of the Hurricanes. Will be a throw-in from Grace Academy. And Pola gets this one. Russell will be retrieving. Gets this one through. Wolgamuth not quite able to make anything with it as he was heavily guarded from defense. From a strong Grace Academy defense, I might add. Far sideline now. Kyler Woodmansey gets this one to Milinar. Milinar back to Woodmansey. Woodmansey up to Russell. Russell trying to carry this one through the middle. And Wolgamuth now with possession for your Hurricanes. Trying to get this one through. But Grace Academy strong still.
Good hustle, Nathan.
Zane will get a nice header there. Twists that one over to Kyler. Over to Grady. Grady will. That one will roll slow, close to the far touch line. And that will be out of touch off of Grace Academy Hurricane throw in. Milnar are going to look to give this one to Zane. Hurricanes will take this throw in. Russell trying to get a little header on that one. Not quite able to. Going to treat this one like a corner kick. Goalie is there.
Get back, Black.
Goalie sending this one high, deep. Cody going to be calling for this one. Gets a nice header to settle this one. Gets it to Kyler. Kyler going to work to try and get this one out. Far sideline. Gets it to Milnar. Milnar takes this one in stride. Going to have to beat his defender on speed here as he poked that one a little bit too far forward. Turner working hard against him. Grace Academy works to get this one cleared. That one will bounce out of touch off the foot of number 16 of Cameron Sims. Zane going to be taking another throw-in for your Hurricanes. Zane's throw-in over to Mounts. Vanderkoy, little mistouch there. Tries to get this one to Grady. Grady will settle this one with a high kick. Grady working against his defender. Strong physical defense from Grace Academy. We can put up. Mounts, a little bit of a misstep, but we'll save that misstep. Grady now working against the defense. Connor going to try and get a shot off. That one will be over. Goalie ball. Goalie will again take his time, putting a little hustle in this time to get this ball. We're about halfway through unofficially this first half. Still scoreless. Milnar going to take this one out of the air. Going to work to get this one into Russell. Goalie's there. Russell going to have to hurdle. Goalie making a nice little snag there. Saving Grace Academy from potential doom, I guess. Goalie will send this one deep. Zane going to work to settle. Straight to the offense. Not something you want to do. Gets this one to Noah Vanderkoy. Vanderkoy going to work to put this one out of touch. And it'll be a Grace Academy throw in here. Vanderkoy going to work to get this one in the right direction for your Hurricanes. Zane will take a nice little snag. Works to get this one mid-pitch to Grady. Grady going to try and push this one through. Grace Academy will put this one out of touch. Zane going to be taking the throw in here for your Hurricanes. Zane will send this one deep. Russell trying to get a header on it. Not quite able to. Defense work to clear. Connor in hot pursuit. Shot off. That one's in! Hurricanes first to score in the form of freshman Connor Mounts.
Nice job, Connor. Let's go, Connor.
Hurricanes score at 17:50, and substitutions coming in. Eli Sanchez going to be coming in for Nolan Wolgamuth. Sorry, not Nolan. That would be younger brother Walker Wolgamuth. Grace Academy getting the kickoff. Grady now with a new fire lit. Going to keep this one in play. Use the out of play part of the field. Zane going to carry this one up the middle. Near sideline. Gets this one middle. Gets it over to Sanchez. Sanchez gets this one to Nolan. Nolan going to carry this one through. Not quite able to. Defense was there. Kyler working, trying to keep this one in front of him. Grace Academy working to try and steal it away. Sanchez trying to get something. Cody Brown working to get this one cleared. Gets it to Sanchez. Sanchez going to carry on the far sideline. Gets it through to Milinar. Milinar now going to drop this one back to Connor Mounts. Connor Mounts going to carry this one through. Milinar's there. Hurricanes almost got a beautiful little 1-2 touch there. And goalie will snag. Goalie on this one high, mid-pitch. Mouse going to work trying to get a first touch. Grace Academy will get the first touch. Gets this one over to Kyler on the far sideline. Gets that through to Sanchez. Sanchez running out of field. Still going to be a Hurricane throw-in. Walker coming in for Connor Mounts now. Usually when you see a little quick substitution like you did with Walker there, that's usually trying to get information onto the pitch as to new plays or etc. Coach going to take a couple seconds with freshman Connor Mounts, trying to get him some more information as to what he's seeing. Grace Academy will try and get this one up mid-pitch. And Pola going to try and get this one through. Cody will deny. Sanchez going to be working tough against his defender there on the far sideline. That'll be out of touch off of his defender, Gavin Kazan, for Grace Academy. Substitutions again, and looks to be Connor Mounts, maybe. No subs. Zane taking the throw in. Sends this one in pretty deep there. Russell going to try to get a touch on it. Grace Academy will send this one the opposite direction. Cody Brown will send this one the opposite direction. That'll be out of touch off of his foot. Now substitutions coming in. Connor Mounts coming in for Sean Russell. And we'll see if the Hurricanes offense changes at all. Cody Brown working to get this one cleared. Mounts had come out of the box there. A little bit of a miscommunication. Going to be a throw-in now for Grace Academy. Jace Anderson looking to be the one taking this throw-in for your Eagles. Anderson will play this one back to Impola. And looks like a offsides call being called against Grace Academy, and Zane will take the free kick for your Hurricanes. Joel gonna work to try and get this one. Grady will retrieve. Gonna have to beat his defender now. Carrying through near sideline. Gets that one through. Milinar is there. Going to be one-on-one with the goalie pretty quick. That one will be buried. Milinar with goal number 2 for your Hurricanes. Just about 10 minutes. Well, realistically 13 minutes left here in this first half. We will see what Grace Academy can do in the dwindling moments of this first half. Hurricanes putting on the pressure early after this kickoff. Mounts works to get this one through. Grady is there. And Grace Academy working to get this one cleared for now. That one will be out of touch. It'll be a corner kick for your Hurricanes. Substitutions now. Noah Vanderkoy coming back in. Sean Russell coming back in. Kyler Woodmansey will be the one coming out for Noah. And Nolan Wolgemuth will be coming out. And his replacement will be Sean Russell. Link will be going to the far side. Vanderkoy coming to the near side. Corner kick's been put in. That'll be out of touch. Off of Grace Academy, another corner kick coming for your Hurricanes. Sends that one in. Hurricanes trying to get a touch. Good save from the goalie there. Grace Academy now working at midfield. Gonna try and get this one in the right direction. Anderson looking to carry this one through. Shot towards goal is cleared. Mounts on the ground. Vanderkoy will get this one cleared. Be a throw-in coming from Grace Academy now. Throw-in coming from Grace in the form of Impola. Russell going to work to try and work against his defender to try and get this one in. And Impola will get that one out of touch for Grace. Be a throw-in coming from Zane. Vanderkoy will roll that one over to him. Zane will get this one sent pretty deep here. Sam Kincaid coming in for your Hurricanes. Russell using his upper back. That'll be out of touch from Grace. That'll be another throw-in for Zane. Sean Russell now open field, and believe that's Walker Wogemuth there getting that little put in. Beautiful assist there from Russell to Walker for goal number 3 for your Hurricanes. Just under 10 minutes now. Hurricanes applying pressure early off this kickoff. Milnar will retrieve for your Hurricanes. Going to work to push this one through. Not quite able to yet. Impola will get this one the opposite direction. That one is sent high. Cody Brown, beautiful header there. Gets that one over to Sam Kincaid off the back of a defender there. Walker now carrying this one through the middle. Gets that one to Sanchez. Sanchez going to poke that one through to Milinar. Milinar gets denied by the defense. That one looks to roll out of touch off of Grace Academy. Be a Hurricane throw-in. And Link going to take a short throw in to Cody Brown. Cody going to settle. Gets this one over to Noah. Hurricanes kind of playing with fire here. Gets that one through to Connor Mounts. Kincaid will swoop in, steal this one. A little bit of a trick footwork there. Mounts will send this one through. Goalie will be there to pick up the ball. Goalie sends this one high. Mounts is there. Gonna work through. Gets it to Russell. Russell pokes it back to Connor. Mounts drops it back. Gonna get this one to Walker. Wogemuth now at the center. Not quite able to get a shot off. Gonna drop this one over to Zane. Zane's got one behind him. And he's gonna fake a kick there. Gonna work to try and get through the defense. Shot towards goal. And Milinar getting the header almost out of touch. And Hurricanes working to keep this one in play. Down a roll out of touch off of the Hurricanes. Milinar and the goalie making a little bit of a contact there. But don't believe the referee will be making any calls based off of that contact, as they're both going for the same ball. Nolan Wogemuth coming in for Lucas Milinar with just about 7 minutes coming left in this first half. Walker gonna work to get this one to Sanchez. Hurricanes trying to get something, keep the momentum going, really. And Grace Academy gonna try and work towards the goal here. Mouse gonna try and get a little touch there. And he will work through the defense. Zane gonna get this back to Connor. Hurricanes working to try and get forward progress here. Grace Academy working to be pretty tight with their defense. Zane gets this one high. Nolan gonna have to chase this one down. Goy will be there, make the snag. Goy will send this one. Kincaid will get a nice shoulder on it. Gonna work to try and get this one through, not quite able to. 21 Lincoln Wall on the near sideline. Ends up on the ground, that'll be out of touch from your Hurricanes. It'll be a Grace Academy throw-in from Luke and Pola. Rather a free kick for Grace Academy. Vanderkoy working to get his vertical in use, and that'll be out of touch off of his head. Walker coming in, sorry, not Walker, Xander Walker coming in for Eli Sanchez. Grace Academy throw in. Hurricanes working to try and get this one cleared. Shot towards goal off of Impola, not quite there. Goalie Logan Mounts work to get another ball out of the reserves. Gets it to Zane. Zane to Cody. Cody back to Zane. Zane gonna send this one deep. Xander trying to chase that one before it rolled out of touch, and it'll be Grace Academy throw-in. Luke and Pola, the one taking this throw. Walker trying to get a touch there, not quite able to. Zane will get this one to Walker Wolgamuth. Gets this one to Connor. Connor gonna try and carry up the middle. Bounce to Russell. Russell wasn't quite ready for it. Xander trying to keep this one in touch. That one will be cleared.
What one do you think you read the most?
Free kick, or not free kick, sorry, goal kick coming for Grace Academy.
Parts of Genesis are great, and parts of it get weird. But, you know.
Connor trying to get through the defense, not quite able to. Gonna get it over to Cade. Kincaid gets that one to Mounts. Luke and Pola working mid-pitch now. Mounts will try and dismantle. Works to get through, not quite able to. Walker trying to get through. That'll be out of touch off of Grace Academy. Walker gonna play this one quick, gets it to Russell. Russell stumbling. Gets this one to Zane. Zane to Xander now. Xander to Walker. Walker drops it back to Zane. Taking his time, gets someone to Xander. Xander gonna try and work through the defense. Be out of touch off of defense. Hurricane throw in. Xander gonna let Zane take it. Zane sends this one in deep. Not quite able to make anything of it. Gonna try again, not quite able to. Cody gonna get this one up high. Link gonna have to chase this one down. Grace Academy will beat him to it, and Hurricanes gonna have to get back on defense pretty quick here. Cody again sending this one to the moon. Xander gonna get a header on it. That'll be out of touch off of him. Grace Academy throwing. Throwing coming from Luke Impola. High kick, maybe. And Mounts being called late for physicality there, playing against number 12, Eric Diddick.
Let's go, Gray. Here we go.
Mounts kind of questioning the call. But nonetheless, it'll be a free kick for Grace Academy coming off the foot of Jace Anderson. 3 Hurricanes will work to make a 4-man wall. That will be a field goal in American football. And Hurricanes will get kickoff. Zane gonna work to get this one mid-pitch. Gets it to Noah. Noah gonna work to try and get this one probably to Sam Kincaid. Decides to go to Connor Mounts. Mounts dropping this one back to Joel Link. Joel Link now gets that one through to Xander. Far sideline. Xander working, trying to get through the defense. That one be out of touch off of the defense. Xander taking the throw in. Gets it real quick to Nolan. Nolan gets it to Xander again. Working, trying to get through, not quite able to yet. Defense putting up strong. Mounts trying to get a shot off. Defensive block with their back. Sam Kincaid now working, trying to get this one towards the goal. Shot off. Goalie will make the save. Goalie Riker Stewart sending this one high, fast, and mid-pitch. Zane gonna try and take this one through. Zane thought it was a foul real quick, but it will be halftime. We'll be back in 10 minutes here from Mount Vernon Christian High School. In the back 40, Hurricanes lead 3-0 at the end of 40. Coming back from halftime here with about 1:17 left on the clock. This game will get started a little bit earlier than normal. 40 minutes put on the clock here. Hurricanes will take your right side of the field, and Grace Academy will take the left. We'll see what Hurricanes can do here to try and extend their 3-0 lead.
Here we go, Grace.
I hope so. Seems good.
Grace Academy will take first touch. I was concerned for a second. Yeah.
Yeah, Xander, right now.
Zane calling for Xander. And he will try and settle.
Now I gotta get back.
Defense now turns to offense for Grace Academy. Cody will work to try and get this one cleared. He will.
Good job, Cody.
Lucky.
A little bit of a push there. Called against, I believe, Grady Wignaton. Looks to be Luke Impoa going to be taking the kick here for Grace Academy. Kicks up. That one will bounce out. That'll be offsides. Called against Grace Academy. Hurricanes will get a free kick. Zane taking the kick for your Hurricanes. Plays it short to Brown. Cody Brown gets that one over to Noah Vanderkoy. Vanderkoy gonna have to chase this one down. Gonna work to push this one through, not quite able to. Grady gonna have to come in and swoop. Will obtain possession. That'll be out of touch off of Grady. Noah trying to get this one out of the air, not quite able to. Throw in from Grace Academy. Hurricanes definitely not liking the fact of Grace Academy playing as close to their goal as they are currently. Zane with a nice little header there. Joel gonna try and get this one cleared. Zane will work to get it cleared for now. Hurricanes gonna chase this one down. Sean gonna swoop in. Gets this one over to Walker. Xander Walker, near sideline. Carries this one through. Sean pops it up. Pokes it through. Well, Xander now going to try and carry this one far, near sideline rather. Defense is with him every step of the way. It'll be a throw-in now for your Hurricanes, coming off the shins of Tyler Turner. Zane going to be taking kick. Hurricanes will work to cover every man, including the goalie. Throw in, rather, sorry. And goalie will pick it up. Goalie free, goal kick, something kick with the goalie. In the air. Connor trying to get a nice header there, not quite able to. Grace Academy will obtain possession on the far sideline. Grady now working to try and get this one through. Will poke through. Tries to get this one through to Connor. Connor plays it through to Russell. Gets that one over to Grady. Grady back in position. Gonna try and send this one across to Russell. Defender gets in the way. Grady poking through. Shot towards goal. Goalie will deny. Russell now being kind of forced out of the box. Connor mounts with the little put in. Oh, no goal called. Hurricanes were offsides there.
Offside.
Hurricanes will not gain any points.
Go to ball, Grace.
Grace Academy goalie will send this one kind of short. Walker Wolgamuth going to be the one taking this one. Tries to get it over to Grady. Grady almost sent head over heels by the defender. That'll be out of touch off of number 20, Abby Furman. Zane sends this one deep. Russell, nice header. Walker again, header. Nolan with the put in for your Hurricanes. Nolan Wolgamuth scoring this one for your Hurricanes. Increasing the lead to 4-0 at the 34-minute mark rather. Hurricanes will set back up, and Grace Academy will start it. That'll be out of touch off of number 9, Gavin Kazan. Xander gonna almost hit the throw in. We're gonna throw it into Zane. Zane will get this one back to Xander near sideline.
Ran her over.
I've got film that says otherwise, but Xander Walker being called for a foul there, playing against number 5 of Malia Rollman. And Luke and Polo will be taking this one short game. Hurricanes working to try and get this one cleared. And that will be. 13, Tyler Turner, sophomore, massive sophomore there for Turner. Zane will get a nice header, gets that one to Russell. Russell gonna try and get this one through. Pokes it through. Nolan bounces over it. Grace Academy working to get back on defense. Hurricanes working to crash. Connor, far sideline, gets this one over to Russell. Russell now. Shot on, goalie's there. Goalie will send this one high. One bounce. Zane will get the nice header. Gets it over to Walker. Xander Walker working. Grace Academy work to keep this one in their favor. Cody Brown going to get a nice header here. Shot towards goal, way left. Shot coming off of Jace Anderson, number 7, the junior.
Keep it up, Grace. Keep up the pressure.
Mount's going to be the one taking this kick. Sorry, Zane taking this kick. Mount's just setting it up for him. Russell pops that one over the defensive line. Grady will be there. Sends this one middle. That one will be rolling out of touch off of Grace Academy. Hurricanes will be taking a throw in. Sorry, a corner kick here. Xander going to be marking up the keeper here, as it looks like Walker Wolgamuth can be the one taking this kick for your Hurricanes. Walker sends this one in. Beautiful ball. Goalie saves. Beautiful save from Riker Stewart, the junior goalie. Grady now working. Gonna try and push through the defense. He ends up on the ground. It'll be a free kick for your Hurricanes. Connor gonna be the one taking the kick, looks like. Hurricanes will work to get close to the box. Hurricanes will actually fill the box, rather. Only players in the backfield for your Hurricanes will be Cody Brown and keeper Logan Mounts. Noah will pop this one up. Grace Academy able to get a nice header there. Connor Mounts now working on the far sideline. Gets this one middle. Hurricanes could have something here. Xander will steal from the defense. Sean gonna try and get a shot off. Gets past the goalie. Oh, barely gets past. Barely doesn't get past, rather. Almost golden magic for Sean Russell. Keeper makes a beautiful snag there, extending full body to keep that stop. Xander gonna try and work through, and he's gonna come to a slide and stop. Xander will do a little shoulder check, and that'll be out of touch off of Joel. Joel trying to get a nice little two-touch give and go to the Walker. Xander Walker not quite able to. Turner with a throw-in. Gets this one to Malia. Malia working against Zane. Zane gonna work to try and get this one through. Zane getting them to go. Gets this one to Russell. Russell gonna try and get this one mid-pitch. Gonna get this one across, up high. No one trying to get a header on it. Grady will try and save this one from the touch line. Does so. Hurricanes will maintain possession here. Grady shot towards goal. Not quite on line. And Grace Academy will send this one the opposite direction. Connor Mounts will swoop in. Mounts drops this one back to Joel. Joel up through to Xander. Xander to Mounts. Mounts to put that one out of touch. Just barely too much for Mounts. And it'll be substitutions coming in for Grace Academy.
Good help back, Gavin.
Number 10 coming in for number 12. 10 is Nathan Melema. 12 is Eric Diddick. And 18 coming in, Jeremy Smith. Coming in for, not quite sure who he is replacing. Russell trying to make the snag, not quite able to. Mounts now, carries this one through the middle. Gonna maybe do a little dish and go. Shot towards goal, goalie will roll, and that ball will roll almost to the portables. Poor goalie is earning his keep, quite literally.
Watch out for those gremlins, Sean.
Kyler coming in for Noah, and Kyler going to be coming in onto the near sideline side for defense, and Joel Wink will be going to the far sideline for defense. Goalie sends this one near sideline. Turner gets a nice header on that one. Xander now working to try and get through, not quite able to. Zane on step 2. Gonna carry this one through. A little bit of an elbow in the back from 16. 16 of Cameron Sims. Grady now, far sideline. Working against his defense and the line. That shot will be over the top. Goalie send this one on the ground short. Mounts will try and get this one over. Turner does so. Mounts will retrieve his own pass. Almost getting tripped up there. Defense will try and poke that one through Mounts' feet. Not quite able to. Mounts will get that one out of touch. Grace Academy throw in. Gonna be coming off the pause, number 8, Quincy Koisel. Sorry, that'll be Luke Impola. Grace Academy doing some substitutions. Not quite sure who's coming in or out. Apologies there. Mounts going to try and get this one through to Walker. Walker drops it back to Mounts. Mounts going to get this one back to Walker. Walker back to Mounts. Defense sends this one the opposite direction. Joel going to use up the field. Going to try and get this one the right direction for your Hurricanes. Not quite able to. He's going to have to chase this one back. Zane going to try and get this one cleared. Not quite able to. Hurricanes going to have to get back on defense. Zane tries again. Gets this one to Sanchez now. Eli Sanchez near the far sideline. Gets this one back to Joel Wink. Joel Wink going to take his time. Works past one defender. Rather charging our offender, I would assume. Something like that. Zane works to get this one through. Will do so. Might as well just keep it going. Gets it over to Connor. Connor going to carry this one through the middle. Gets it through. Nice slow roller. And Grace Academy will get this one out of touch. Hurricanes in hot pursuit. And substitutions coming in. Lucas Milnar coming in for Sean Russell. Captain for captain there. Zane will be the one taking the throw and getting a little coaching there from Cody Brown. Zane will send this one in deep. And that'll be a corner kick now. Perfectly set up for your Hurricanes. Mounts will be the one taking this corner kick. And that one will be deflected. That one will roll out of touch off of your Hurricanes. It'll be a Grace Academy goalie kick. Or goalie ball.
Good work, Ty.
Zane gets that one towards goal. Goalie will deny for now. Grace Academy works to get that one cleared as goalie got back into position. Almost beauty for your Hurricanes. Sanchez is going to try and get this one in. Zane not quite able to work through the defense. Going to get a shot towards goal. Lucas Milner now working to try and get this one in. A little bit of physicality there being played by number 16, Cameron Sims. Hurricanes working to get back on defense. Zane going to swoop in. Steal the ball from Nathan Melima. That'll be out of touch off of Zane, but still. Nice little swoop coming from this sophomore. Walker Wolgamuth coming out, and Sam Kincaid coming in for him.
Let's go, Sam!
Zane gets a touch there off of the high kick. Eli Sanchez will be the one taking this one up the far sideline. Dishes it over to Sam Kincaid. Kincaid gets it to Mounts. Mounts not quite able to make anything of it. Kincaid turns to the opposite direction. Mounts back to Kincaid. Kincaid gonna try and get this one over to Kyler. Kyler drops this one back to Walker. Walker gonna have to keep this one in touch. Does so. Gets this one past Milnar. Milnar gets it over to Walker. Xander not quite there in time, and Grace Academy will touch this one, or play this one out of touch rather. Throw in. Zane gonna set up as a free kick almost. I will glance off the back of Impola, and it'll be a corner kick now for your Hurricanes. Cody gonna go towards the box. Looks to be everybody but Zane, Joel, and keeper Logan Mounts here filling up the box. Corner kick on the opposite side. Logan was almost set up for the wrong side there. Gonna send that one over. Matt Wyatt giving a little heckling to sophomore. Connor gonna be lining up this corner kick here for your Hurricanes on the far sideline. Hurricanes doing a little jumping around, run around. Cody trying to get a nice header in. That will be over top of the goal. Not quite where he wanted it.
Good job, Cody!
About halfway through this second half. And we will see what both teams can do with less than 20 minutes remaining. Keeper will send this one mid-pitch. Kincaid trying to get a touch, not quite able to. Grace Academy now working through the middle. Joel, far sideline, gonna try and get this one through. Gets it to Sam Kincaid. Kincaid getting a touch, but not quite able to do anything with it. And Hurricanes will work to carry this one through. Shot towards goal, over.
Good work, Grace. Keep it up. Yeah.
Cody making a little game plan with his defenders here. And ball is back in play. Hurricanes pretty quick and pretty subtle at putting this ball back in play during today's match. Something that Grace Academy probably didn't expect. Cody will get this one cleared up high. Nolan will be the one trying to maintain possession for your Hurricanes. Gets that one through to Lucas Milnar. Lucas gonna have to get past the defense. Gonna try and get this one towards goal, shot off. Goalie snags. That one's sent high. Connor Mount's gonna try and get this one, not quite able to. But he will off the defense. Number 7, Jace Anderson.
Come on, Sam, recover.
Sam getting pushed in the back from 18 of Jeremy Smith. Not phasing him one bit. Sanchez leaning on his defender now. Both teams playing pretty physical here. Sam Kincaid can be taking the throw in, rather change that. Zane will take the throw in. Connor Mount's coming out, helping Hurricanes to a 4-0 lead currently. Walker Wogemuth coming in for him. Zane sends this one deep. Hurricanes trying to get a header on it, not quite able to. Sander going to try and drop this one back to Woodmansey. Not quite able to do anything with it yet. Drops it to Woodmansey. Woodmansey not working hard against the defense. Both players trying to get through here. The shadows grow long in back 40. Pretty intense here between Kyler and Grace Academy. Sean Russell coming in for Nolan Wogemuth. Zane gonna try and get this one in deep. Hurricanes trying to maintain possession. Zane gonna settle. Gonna work to carry this one through. Pokes it through to Xander. Xander near sideline. Dishes it over to Lucas. Lucas gonna try and get through the defense here. Not quite able to yet. Shot off. Sam Kincaid just wide. Barely. Looks to be keeper ball. Sean Russell was looking for a little corner kick action. Thought the keeper or somebody on the defense might have gotten a little touch there before that one flew out of touch. There's just about 15 minutes left here in this second half. Keeper will send this one deep, mid-pitch. Walker going to take this one up. Going to take his time. Gets this over to Sam Kincaid. Kincaid having to work around the referee there. Impoa working to get this one up the far sideline. Taking his time. Hurricane defense is there. Ready to pounce. Zane sends this one the opposite direction. Sam Kincaid has to pull a little U-turn real quick. Russell going to get this one to Milinar. Milinar going to carry up the middle. Gets it to Walker Wogemuth. Wogemuth getting squeezed out. Shot towards goal wide. Corner kick coming for your Hurricanes. Milinar going to be the one taking this one. Ball is in. Grace Academy rather, trying to get this one cleared. Joel going to work past his defender for once. Gets it over to Sam Kincaid. Kincaid going to work against defense now. 2 men on him. Gets it over to Connor. Connor going to try and carry this one through. Shot off. Goalie makes the snag. Beautiful snag from Stewart. Riker Stewart. Header coming from Zane. Grace Academy sending this one in the opposite direction. Zane, header again. Gets this one over to Walker. Walker going to get this one over to Russell. Russell to Sanchez, far sideline. That one will be slowly rolling out of touch. No, quite yet. Hurricanes now working to keep this one in their favor. Grace Academy sends this one the opposite direction. Zane carrying this one through. Going to have to work through some defense and charging defense from behind. Grace Academy sends this one in their favor. That one will roll out of touch. Be Hurricane throwing. Nolan Wogemuth coming in for Lucas Milinar. Sade sends this one deep. Logan Mounts working to try and keep this one in his possession. Mounts kicking that one deep, getting the push-ups in after falling there. Sanchez is gonna work on the far sideline, gets this one to Russell. Russell pokes it back through to Sanchez. Gonna work to try and get this one arced in over the top. Just about 12 minutes, 30 seconds left in this second half. We'll see if Grace Academy will be fortunate enough to score here. Grace sends this one in. Russell gonna work to try and keep this one in. Contention for your Hurricanes. Goya will slide through him. Russell almost getting another goal, but not quite able to. Goalie definitely playing his heart out tonight. Goalie send this one deep. Zane gonna try and poke this one through. Sam Kincaid working. Gonna drop this back to Connor Mounts. Connor Mounts gonna try and get this one through to Zane. Zane stumbles up. He's going to try and get this one through. Not quite able to. That one will be out of touch. Off of your Hurricanes would be a Grace Academy throw-in. Sorry, off of Grace Academy Hurricane throw-in.
Thanks for that.
Zane sends that one over to Sean. And Goy will pick it up. Goalie sends this one high. Walker, nice shoulder touch. Grace Academy sending this one the opposite direction. Coach Jeremiah Wolgamuth going to be taking this one. Little punch over to Noah. Noah plays it into Zane. Zane, you're going to try and take this one in stride. Not quite able to. Grace Academy now charging towards the goal. Zane trying to swoop in. Joel will get this one cleared. Connor Mounts working to get this one over to Sam Kincaid. Kincaid near sideline. Drops it back to Mounts. Mounts going to take his time. Gets that one across to Zane. Zane going to try and get this one to Mounts. Not quite able to. Pokes it through. Not cross point, rather.
Go, Cody!
Hurricanes working up the middle now. Sanchez trying to keep this one in touch. Does so. Working on the far sideline, trying to get a shot towards goal. Russell trying to get a touch on it. Not quite able to score yet. Keeper will be the one to snag. We'll get that one over to Mounts. Mounts not quite able to get a nice header on that one. Hurricanes trying to steal this one back. Grace Academy trying to get this one put into the back of the net here with less than 10 minutes remaining in today's game. Noah gets a nice header on that one. No subs coming in. 21 of Lincoln Wall coming in for number 9 of Gavin Kazan. Throw in coming from Turner. Sorry, not Turner. Impola. Noah working to try and get this one through. Stumbles a little bit. Gonna send this one through. Russell now taking this one. Gonna try and get through the middle. Gets it to, I believe that's Kyler on the far sideline. No, rather that is Ryan Russell. Younger brother of Sean Russell in the game. 21-22 for your Hurricanes. Not listed quite in the same number order for the roster there. Hurricanes are running their black uniforms. Specialty uniform they pull out when it gets cold. Hurricane corner kick now coming. Sean being called to get put on keep, but looks like Ryan Russell will be the one putting on keep. Walker going to be taking the kick for your Hurricanes. Sends this one high, a little bit shallow, and that one gets put just outside the net. Goalless on this one, near sideline. John Borisoff working to get this one over to Connor Mounts. Connor Mounts gonna work to try and get this one back. Gets it to Joel. Joel gets back to Connor. Connor. Connor trying to get this one to John or Sean. Cody retreating. That one will be shot deep. That'll be Hurricane goalie ball. Caden McBride coming in for Joel Link. Hurricanes putting in some players that don't often get to see some playing time here as they lead 4-0 with 5:30 left on the clock. Zane sends this one in. Grace Academy works to get the first touch. Caden McBride gonna get the next touch for your Hurricanes. And Cody Brown gonna have to get to work here. Works trying to get this one cleared. That'll be throw-in for Grace Academy. Hurricanes trying to get this one cleared. Not quite able to. Zane will get this one cleared. Impola gonna try and get a shot off. Bounce, making the snag. Mounts sends this one deep. Russell settling. Ryan gonna be on the tail end of this one. Shot towards goal. Goalie will snag. Goalie sends this one. Grace Academy gonna work to try and get this one in the right direction. Caden gonna have to chase this one down. Stumbles. Cody getting a nice scorpion touch there. Somebody's gonna have to get on him and get this ball cleared real quick. Zane trying to do so. Caden trying to get this one cleared. Logan Mounts getting put to work here. Hurricanes gonna have to try and keep this one on Grace Academy's side of things. Mounts sends this one high. Russell gonna try and get a first touch, not quite able to. Grace Academy defense will be the ones to get in touch. Walker gets this one over to Russell. Ryan Russell on the far sideline. Now Sean. Walker drops this one back to Zane. Zane drops it back to Noah. Noah gonna try and take this one up the far sideline, taking his time. And Ryan gonna be trying to take this one on the far sideline now. Russell towards goal. Trying to get this one across, not quite able to. Defense was there. That'll be played out of touch by your defense. Hurricane throw it. Just about 2 minutes unofficially here before this game is final. Zane sending this one shorter for Zane. That'll be a header off of Sean, and that'll be goalie ball for Grace Academy. Keeper sends this one. Grady steals it out of the air. Gonna try and step this one through, not quite able to. Walker gonna pick this one up in mid-pitch. Gets this one over to, not Kyler. Ryan Russell gets this one to Sean Russell, older brother now. Noah gonna try and get this one through now for your Hurricanes. Noah gets this one to Russell. Mounts, shot towards goal. Goalie will snag with minute 59 left. Zane gonna try to take this one. A little bit tripped up with his footwork there. Connor Mounts now takes possession for your Hurricanes. Gets this one over to Noah Vanderkoy. Vanderkoy, far sideline. Keeps it in play. Russell trying to keep this one in play still for your Hurricanes. Younger brother Ryan, sorry. Cody gonna try and get this one cleared. Shot towards goal, Mounts will snag. Should be pretty close to closing moments
A little chilly.
in this match.
It's laying somewhere around this week.
It seemed like something you do.
Ryan Russell now trying to work on the far sideline. Grace Academy will send this one the opposite direction. Grace trying to get this one central. Mounts is there. Steals possession. Gonna get this one through to Grady. Grady a little tripped up there. Ends up on the ground. Gets up gingerly, but is okay. Ryan Russell now, far sideline. Working against defense, trying not to go out of touch. And that will be game. Hurricanes will win 4-0 here in Mount Vernon. I believe our next game, let's pull up the good old calendar. I believe our next game will be on Friday the 25th. Let's double check that real quick.
I gotta go to Safeway so we can get some
My apologies, there will not be a soccer game on Wednesday for your boys. They will actually be on the road on Friday, November 1st. Teams to shake hands, congratulate each other on a good game played by both sides of the pitch. Thank you for tuning in. On behalf of Mr. Russell, the audiovisual department, my name is Matt DeGaw, and the athletic department. On behalf of Mr. Russell at the athletic department and audiovisual department, my name is Matt DeGaw. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hurricanes come out victorious here against Grace Academy.